Hi, my name is David, and in today's video we're all about cleaning Ghost Pro. Ghost Pro is the digital white toner printer when it comes to printing stationery, up to SAR3 and 300 grams of paper weight. You can print amazing white prints and color in one single pass using Ghost Pro. At Ghost, we do manufacture white toner cartridges for a wide range of standard desktop color laser printers. And we also do offer digital white toner transfer printers for the personalization of textiles, garments, mugs, ceramics, and all sorts of gifts where you can use transfer media to make personalization of single items piece by piece. Everything you need to know or want to know about white toner transfer you can find on our website, which is linked below in the description, and you can head over and read all about it. Also, our channel is full of informative tutorial videos where you can follow along step by step on the different processes which are possible with our technology. In today's video, I'll quickly walk you through all the supplies that you can swap yourself in Ghost Pro. Also, Ghost Pro is a nearly maintenance-free technology which makes it easy and very profitable for you in your stationery business. I'll show you all the cleaning steps needed to keep your Ghost Pro in good health and for clean printing all the time. So let's start by switching off the printer on the top, and if you flip open the front cover on this side, and make sure that your printer is unplugged before you work on the inside of the printer. Once you open the top cover, you can see access to your white toner, cyan, magenta, and yellow toner cartridge. Every toner cartridge can be easily removed by just pulling out the cartridge, and then you get access to the toner slot. When you swap your cartridges, you might find that there is some excess toner on the empty cartridge. That doesn't matter because this goes into waste anyways or recycling. But if you see some excess toner here or in the front, you can easily give it a wipe with a cloth by going into the slot and just removing any excess toner. Also, if there's some toner on the outside here from swapping cartridges back and forth, you can just quickly wipe over it to keep it all nice and clean. Toner cartridges always insert in one direction, so there will be no way for you to make any mistakes. Once you found the right direction, you just pop in the cartridge, you're good to go. The next part where you would need some cleaning or maintenance by exchanging parts, which are all available in our online store. You can see the link below again. You have to unlock this part by flipping over to the unlock and then using the handles on this and that side to take out this cover part. If there's any toner or any dust on this part, you can just quickly wipe over it to remove any dust. Dust in printers is always associated with toners, but for most of the dust that is found in printers, it's actually from the papers that have been running through the printers. Depending on the different papers that you're using, they create more or less dust from the surface of the paper, which remains in the printer after the printing. And of course, some toner always can be found in the printer as well. What you see here is 4 drum units for each color: white, cyan, magenta, and yellow, and the corresponding developer units inside the printer. You can exchange every drum unit. It's also available in our store, and the printer will demand you to do it once the drum life nears its end. To remove one of the drums, you will just simply flip open one of the tabs. I'm showing this for the yellow one in the video, but it's the same for all of them. And then you just use your finger, pop it up, and take out the drum. Drums are not to be cleaned, so this green part that you see here is the drum unit, and you should not touch it with your hands, your fingers, or a cloth because it has a sensitive, invisible coating which can be damaged by our skin and by anything that touches it. It also should not be overly exposed to light. To leave it out of the printer for a cleaning circuit is no problem, but keep it in a printer or store it in a box away from light as long as possible because light does also damage the coating of the drums. I put this drum aside for a moment to show you the inside of the printer. If you take a look inside, you can see some stains of toner which are easily removed by just giving it a quick wipe, and that's it. If you need to clean the drums, I recommend using the cleaning stick. It has little spots here with a soft area. You will insert it in each drum marked with 3 dots, and you can just move it along multiple times for the drum cleaning process. This is super easy and it will help your prints stay clean and nice. It's the best way to clean the drum without touching it, and then to have it at hand when needed, I always recommend to put it back into the printer where it was. The next part that you can remove is the waste toner cartridge. Just lift the handle to unlock it and you'll get access to the waste toner cartridge. The waste toner cartridge does contain excess toner, which every time a paper runs through your printer, some excess toner is not used in the printing process but cannot be reused, so it's transported into the waste toner container. Your printer will also notify you once you need to exchange this, and you can order the part online. You can take a look in here by flipping this open to see what, toner looks like. Once you're finished with cleaning, you can just pop in the parts again and make sure they are all locked. Again, do not touch the green drum, just relocate it, push it in, lock it, make sure it's closed. Now the only part left that we haven't seen yet is this part up here. It's called the transfer belt cleaner. You just unlock it by using this tab and then pull it out. Transfer belt cleaner cleans excess toner from the transfer belt every time the transfer belt moves around in this printer, and the printer will notify you when this part is due for an exchange too. Just pop it back in, make sure it is locked, remove any excess toner that might have dropped from there. The only thing you now have to do is bring this cover up again, which connects all the units with each other. Therefore, just gently place it on top and make sure it's locked in. You will also need to re-lock it again to make sure that your front cover closes correctly. Once you've done that, you can just lift up the front cover to close. The outside of the printer can easily be cleaned using standard household glass cleaner. You can just quickly wipe over all the areas. I strongly recommend especially cleaning the areas like the paper output tray, because this is usually where dust collects itself on the top of the printer and it might contaminate your freshly made nice prints. Also, the movable parts up here can be easily cleaned by just softly touching them with the cloth. Same on the display, the front cover, and of course the top of the printer. Once you're done with this, we move to the side and we'll just quickly take a look at the side of the printer. Many of you will use the side of a manual tray for using heavier papers, cardstock, and so on. This tray can be opened, and I recommend keeping it free from dust and paper waste by cleaning it with a cloth. There are also the pickup rollers, which can be located by lifting it up and taking a look inside from above. You can clean those rollers as well, and with some standard sanitizer or household glass cleaner, you can also make sure that these rolls get a little more grippy and pick up your paper better. Once you're finished with cleaning this, you can lock that up as well and open the side, and I will show you the two parts that most of you will likely never exchange in their Ghost Pro printer, but I'm showing them to you nonetheless. By the way, we have the most awesome customer support, and if you need any help, you can contact us with the details below. Just shoot us an email and we are eager to help you solve any issues that you might have using your printer. Open the side and you will see the inside of the printer, and especially the fuser and the transfer roller. We'll start with the transfer roller, which takes the toner over from the transfer belt into the fusing, and you can just remove this by this removable part on the side here. You just push it up, unlock it on the front, and then same on the back, and you've got the transfer roller. You can see on this part that we see many impressions of our prints. This transfer roller is still very good and still running, and you will see it in your print or get notified on the printer once this is due for an exchange. To place it back in, you will just do it the other way around. You start from the back side lock it in, and then make sure that on the front side you lock it in as well. It is a movable part, so make sure it's all smooth and moving and you're ready to go. The last part that we're going to take a look at is the fusing SE or fuser unit. This has to be unlocked by flipping up this lock and on the left side and pushing it in. And then you've got two locks below the unit and you can push those in as well. You will hear a clicking sound when removing the fuser and you can pull it out by the handles. Be prepared that this part is quite heavy, so be prepared to pick up some weight. It's way heavier than all the other parts. This is the fusing SE. It heats up to 440 degrees Fahrenheit during the printing process, making sure that all your wonderful designs get pressed and fused onto the paper of your choice. This part is especially sensitive to getting damaged when you use papers that might have a staple needle or a paper clip attached to it. Running a paper with such objects on it through the printer, risking to damage your printer permanently, and you might have to replace the fuser or even more parts. So always avoid using papers with those objects on it. To reinsert the fuser unit, you just do it with all the other parts. You locate it, then you push it back in and you wait for the clicking sound for it to lock. Make sure it locks on both sides, and then you flip the lock on the left side back and pull it down to make sure that the fusing SE is correctly installed. By closing up the side, you can easily wipe over the side and clean the outside of the printer here as well. This is all you need to do, and these are all the parts that you can exchange yourself when using Ghost Pro. The fantastic thing about our laser printers, from our starter solutions like Little Ghost all the way up to Ghost Pro, is that these are almost maintenance-free technologies where you can actually exchange all the parts just yourself. This makes it super hassle-free when it comes to maintaining and working with your printer for a very long time. If you like these cleaning videos, please make sure that you leave us a thumbs up, follow the channel and activate the bell to get notified when we put out new videos. At Ghost White Toner, we are happy to offer a wide range of toner cartridges for all sorts of printers, so head over to our website to check out if this is available for your printer as well. Please also follow us on social media such as Instagram to get inspired with new seasonal designs that we bring up all the time using different specialty toner technologies. For today, I say thanks for watching and see you next time.